Hello guys, it's Tanya here, back with another Animal Crossing video. Today I'm sharing with you a little speed build on how I made this camper van site next to my campsite. I'm super in love with this code, so I can't wait to show you the build. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a little thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and let's get on with the build. Alright, so I plotted out this area on my beach right next to my campsite, and I started laying down the rug before I started recording, but I just kept it to keep all the kind of dimensions where I wanted it. So I'm using this really beautiful, almost jasmine flower looking rug. I don't know exactly what flower it is, but it reminds me of jasmine. And it's really gorgeous. It's the kind of rug design I wouldn't have used pre-slot update because the edges are like 2 extra coats, but it's so gorgeous. And then I'm doing this layered rug effect with this jute rug at the bottom. I really love how that looks together. And then next I'm putting these stalls behind, and this is what's going to form the top of the camper van, and I've decided to use it in the same design pattern. So next I'm putting the actual camper van designs. So this is created by this amazing creator on Twitter. This is how they've designed it, and so all the credit really is down to them. Like, it's just their incredible design. I'm so in awe of what they've done. And so I'm just placing the designs here. This is on the new face standee designs. If you don't know about face standees, you can check out my other video where I show you 20 different ways to use them. So yeah, it's like a new pro design part of the update. And you don't need any items to use it. You can just download the designs through the custom design portal and place them like you would clothes or hat designs, things like that. So with the diner sofa in front, that is basically the construction of the camper van done. So you could leave it at that. The rest of the video is really me like decorating around the area and trying to make it feel really full. I was inspired by this image on Pinterest of this really romantic kind of date night spot with lots of food and pillows and textured rugs strewn about. So here I am just placing things behind the camper van design so that it looks like there's some cute little items peeking out through the windows of the camper van. I'm doing this especially because I have the build you see behind the camper van, and I wasn't really liking how it looked with just the kind of cliffs and stuff peeking through. Here I am placing some festival garlands behind. I really like the idea of emulating string lights, which I saw in lots of inspirational pictures that I looked at before thinking about how to build my camper van. Seems like a very classic way to have a date night with a camper van. Right, so now I'm really decorating the front, and the first thing I wanted to do was place this surfboard. I had this idea of, like a little surfer couple, and they're just relaxing in the day or the night after they surf. So the next thing I'm putting down is this cinema roll tray. It's one of the new Sanrio items. I think it's so cute. I've placed it backwards so you don't see the little designs on the teapot. Just thought it kind of worked with this style a little bit better. And then I'm putting down loads of textures and things like that through cushions mainly. So I've customized this record box to look like a crate, and then place this customized cushion on top. Next to it is this pile of Zen cushions in the same kind of macrame woven design, and placed a little book on top of that. So next thing I'm doing is thinking about lighting. So I'm putting this this lantern right here. I like to incorporate lots of lighting items in my design so that areas still look kind of twinkly and bright at nighttime. And then I put this cornucopia. I wanted something to emulate like a big picnic, and the Sakura picnic item just didn't really vibe with the colors of my area that much. So I thought this would be a better fit. And then I wanted to put these fizzy apple juice, so it was kind of like they were just drinking some wine together. I think it's such a cute item. Right, so next I put this Rover's briefcase behind the van. Thought it kind of looked like it's like the luggage that they'd packed to go on this trip. Placed some candles, similar to what I was saying before, just making sure there's nice lighting and it feels soft and romantic. Here I'm placing another rug design around the campsite. A smaller rug here, but yeah, just to add some detail on this right hand side. I really love the design of this rug. It's just super romantic and gorgeous. Okay, and next was a rattan chair. I really would love it if Animal Crossing made, those bamboo rattan peacock chairs. I'll like put a little picture in here, and I have one of these in my home. I love it so much. It's just such a iconic boho piece of furniture, and loads of the inspo photos I cycled through had similar kinds of designs or similar sort of pieces of furniture used in shoots around camper vans. So yeah, this is my attempt to create that sense, but it's the closest thing I had to it. All right, and then I placed this little this envelope design on the ground, just adding some visual interest. I fussed around a little bit with where I wanted the candles to go, just trying to figure out how best to fill up the space, and I ended up going with this version. And then next I placed a little tambourine that kind of slightly overlays with the envelope. I just like the idea that they're just jamming. So there's the ukulele on the left and then the tambourine over here on the right. And then I placed a second glass of apple juice / wine, and then also overlaid these books. I really love the book codes and how you can lay books over them to make it look just like really full and layered. So here I'm putting a little leaf puddle, and I thought I would place a little wetsuit on top of it, so it was kind of like they just peeled off their sticky wetsuit after coming up from the surf. And then on this side I placed some donuts, because like donuts. And then put a little festival drum. I thought the colors worked quite well with the browns and the greens in the rest of the design. Over here I wanted to place some items to kind of add some more detail over to the left, and place some floor designs first, and then put this little puppy right here. I thought maybe they would have traveled with their dog, and it's just like itching to get at the food in the picnic table. And right, final touches on this side. I wanted some sort of campfire. I couldn't decide between the s'more item and the campfire cookware. I ended up going with the cookware just because I thought it sort of filled up the space a bit more, but now looking back, I don't know if I would stick with that. I might go back and change it eventually, but we'll see. There's always possibilities for improvement. And then I shuffled things around just to add some ground codes as well, just to fill up that space. And with that, I was done. Alright guys, so here's the final reveal. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I did time travel about 11 days to find a day with a camper at my campsite, just to make it feel a bit more full. Here is how it looks in detail. I just really want to curl up in this area with a book and my partner, and yeah, just chill out, because it's just we just all deserve a holiday these days. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really loved making it for you guys. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!